I saw in YouTube, sir. The collision classes were not there.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I
Mondays
think
also.
I have maybe kept it private or something happened. I will see again. I will make it public. It seems.
Okay,
I
sir.
think I kept it private.
Monday
It seems.
also not.
So let's say this is one here, and another block is there, and this is A and this is B. A is coming with velocity v and then colliding with B. And you know what we do in such cases? There will be some exchange of momentum, and momentum of A will get reduced and momentum of B will get increased. Total momentum will remain
It gains velocity.
constant. Total momentum will remain constant. But in this particular case, observe one normal will be acting internally. Let us call this normal, which is acting during collision internally. Let us call it normal as n. And one normal will be acting from the ground. Let us call that normal as n dash. Out of these two normals, which is the impulsive, which can create sudden change in momentum, which can create
Side
Normal
norm.
acting between blocks.
Horizontal norm.
this horizontal normal can create
Normal,
sudden change in
yes,
momentum.
sir.
What is the
Yes,
value
sir.
of vertical normal? If this mass is m and this is m, then this vertical
mg.
normal was just equal to
mg.
mg.
mg, sir.
Then will this mg play any role in the?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, it
No
will not
role.
play any
No,
role.
No,
sir.
sir, can
It
be
will not play any
neglected.
role. It can
No,
be
sir.
neglected. But here,
No, sir.
here otherwise also, if I take, let us say, friction now, and if mu is there, and due to mu it will be mu n dash. Now you may think that along horizontal there is a force. Yes, I agree. There is not. Now if I take these two together also, let us say I am joining these two together, and then finally they acquire some velocity v dash this side. But then yes, everybody can say that it is one n dash from one n dash from other. So total friction was 2 mu n dash. And you may ask this question: when force along x-axis is not zero, then why we can say that momentum along x-axis will be constant? Again, the reason I will give you the same only, that this force is definitely acting along x-axis. But what is the change in momentum along x? F along x into dt. That will be change in momentum along x. And that external force along x is just 2 into mu mg.
That is
And that
also
multiplied by
small.
dt, it will be negligible change.
Yes,
It
sir.
will be negligible change. So change in momentum along x will be negligible
Range
change.
0.
So it is nearly, we can say, does it change? Yes, it changes. But how much? Very less. So it is negligible change in momentum. And if it is negligible change in momentum, therefore, even when the surface is rough, in such cases, we still apply the conservation of linear momentum. In such cases, we can still apply. When we cannot apply, I will give you that example now, where you are not able to apply, when the friction is acting. This is one example where we cannot apply. Let us say this block was moving with velocity v, and there is a block which is bouncing on it. It is just jumping up and down, up and down. Upper surface is frictionless, and lower surface has friction mu. Mu is not equal to 0 for the lower. This has mass m and this has mass small m. Now, as the bouncing block comes with velocity u and goes back with velocity u again, then in that duration,
Elastic.
you can observe that there will be impulse acting from above. Will there be impulse from above or not? Let us call this impulse as I1.
Yes, sir.
That will be due to, if you are not sure how to draw the impulse diagram, then I told you just draw that force diagram first. Normal 1, normal 2. Normal 1 will be creating impulse 1, and normal 2 will be creating impulse 2.
Impulse 2.
And what about the friction now? Friction is mu into n2. Because friction is mu into n2, so this friction will also become impulsive. It will become mu into I2. So in this case, friction is also able to create sudden change in momentum, because this is not just equal to mu into mg. In this case, friction is mu into I2. Do I need to take mg here? No, no need to take. Can I say that I2 is equal to I1? Yes, I can say approximately these are equal. Are these exactly equal? Not exactly, not equal. Reason is, this was normal n1, this was normal n2, and this is mg. Actually, formula is this: n2 is equal to
Yes, sir. N2 equal to n1 plus mg.
n1 plus mg. We see that actually this is the formula. So if I know that this is the formula, then n2 is obviously greater than n1.
N1.
If n2 is greater than n1, then we definitely expect that I2 will be greater than
Greater than
I1.
I1. But
How
mg is
do we
negligible.
obtain I2? I2 we obtain by integrating n2 into dt integral, or no need to, it is very small duration. This for the time of collision, 0 to delta t time. Delta t is the time of collision. Similarly, n1 into dt integral, 0 to delta t time of collision. This is impulse I2 and this is impulse I1. But I know that n2, this left hand side is not equal to right hand side, because left hand side and right hand
Plus
side has,
integral
how
mg
much
force.
difference they have? They have difference of mg. But if they have difference of mg, then what do I get? I can write it as n1 into dt 0 to delta t plus mg into dt 0 to delta t, which I can write as what is the second term? Second term is just
N into D.
mg into delta t, but delta t is very small duration, so this term is again negligible. So therefore I can equate the impulses. I can say these impulses are approximately equal, not exactly equal. And when we can do that, then in such cases I recommend don't even worry about mg. In such cases, neglect mg and just assume the impulses to be exactly equal, and then write the equation like mu into I. But if in some options you are observing option 1, 2, 3, 4 options are given, and in one of the options you are noticing that they are writing mg also, it means they want us to consider that, then that option will definitely be considered better than the option in which mg is not taken into account. Let me give the example for this. I will state as a question. You try to answer it based on this idea which I have given you. Try to answer this question. By this question only, this idea will become perfectly clear, that when we should take mg and when we should not take it. Just by one example is enough to clarify this point. Let's say this is one ball here, and this ball is bouncing on it, and it is coming down with what velocity? It is coming down with velocity u, and it is reflected back with velocity u, jumping up and down. And then here it has coefficient of friction mu, and above is smooth surface. This mu is not equal to 0, but here mu is given, above it is given as 0. So this mass is given as small m, and this lower mass is given as capital M. It was initially moving with velocity maybe v0. What will be velocity of this after one impact, after one collision? That we have to find. So question is, find velocity of Planck after one collision. This one you do first. First you do this, and from here only I will be able to tell what happens after second collision and what happens after third collision. So let us do this one.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
the ball is falling vertically, no sir. Then how can it affect the Planck horizontally?
that will happen. You will see. You make the free body diagram
Friction is also acting.
last time I told you, no, this thing, that is, what is it, mu into I. When this impulse becomes more, then this mu into I will become more. So horizontal impulse is acting. This horizontal impulse is responsible for that. This horizontal
change
impulse.
in momentum along our x-axis.
Okay, understood now?
Okay, sir.
Right. So now, how to do this? First, I recommend you to make the free body diagram of the ball only. From that, we will start understanding properly. So in the ball, what will be the equation of impulse on the ball? I is acting upwards, and this I is equal to change in momentum along y-axis of the ball, of small m ball. What is that change in momentum? M into u down, but then m into u up. So I think magnitude of change will become mu minus of minus u. So
2mu.
This will become finally 2mu is the impulse acting on the ball. But I want to find out impulse acting on this one also. How to find on this one? That we will find out by action and reaction.
Yes, sir. We can find the N2 first.
On
I2.
this, it will be just downwards, same value. Let us call this impulse again as I only, and that I will be equal to again 2mu. What about impulse from below? This thing I have to think now. This will be different. It will be I dash. If time of collision is given as delta t, let us say time of collision is given as delta t. Delta t is time of collision. If it is not given, then again we cannot find. But if time of collision is given, then we can do something and we can say, what is it? So mg will also be creating some impulse here, and mg's impulse due to mg will be, if you are here, I think here you may be confused. So better to first go to force diagram, and then from force diagram we come back to this place again.
Yes, sir.
In the force diagram, which you are familiar with already, let us take the normal from below as n dash and this one as n, and downward force is mg. Can I write n dash plus not this,
N plus mg.
n dash is equal to n plus mg. This is variable because when impact takes place, the normal is not a constant normal. It keeps on changing from some small value to very large and then again decreasing. These two are changing. Mg is constant here. So as these are changing, so their value will be impulse due to these. I will integrate both sides, n into dt 0 to delta t. This is the impulse formula for impulse is one formula change in momentum, another formula force into time integral plus mg into dt
mg.
0 to delta t.
Integral.
So
No, sir, it is constant. No,
I
sir, again.
called this impulse I named as I dash.
Yes,
This
sir.
impulse I named
Zero
as
to
Yes,
n
sir.
dash.
I.
I.
This
I.
impulse is mg times delta t. Mg can be taken out, so it is just mg times delta
Yes,
t.
sir.
Delta t is the time of collision. So actually, I should consider this second impulse I dash as I plus mg delta t. Let us consider that total. If I consider this total, then what will be the frictional impulse now? Frictional impulse will be simply
I dash
Mu
into
into-
nu, sir. Nu
it
into
is
I
just
dash.
mu into n dash is friction.
Yes, sir.
Friction is just mu into n
N
dash.
dash. Impulse is
N dash.
So if I am assuming that it keeps on sliding throughout the motion, how can I guarantee that it keeps on sliding? By this way I can guarantee. If initially it was having v naught and finally after impact has taken place, it has velocity v, means it did not come to rest. If it did not come to rest, then in the entire motion it should be moving in the entire process of collision. Then in the entire process of collision, there is a relative motion between this mass and the ground. So in the entire process of collision, I should be taking mu into n dash. Okay, static friction will not be acting, the kinetic friction will be acting. When the static friction will be acting, the last time when it just comes to rest, when it was having velocity v and finally it became
Yes,
just
sir.
0. At that time I cannot guarantee that the impulse will be the total in the total duration of collision, the friction will be mu into n dash. I cannot guarantee at that time. At that time, what may happen? During some part of the collision, means let us say delta t is the total time, it may happen that up to 1/3 part the body was sliding, and for the remaining 2/3 part of the collision, the body remained at rest. That is also possible. Means partially in that collision it was sliding, and partially it was at rest. But in our present scenario, I am assuming it was given in the question that it does not come to rest in the single collision. So it is still changing velocity from v0 to v, and we want to find that v value. Or let us say it changes from v0 to v1, and we want to find v1. So it is given in the question. You don't worry about it, that it is not coming to rest. If it is not coming to rest, then friction is mu into n dash. And if it is mu into n dash, what is frictional impulse? Frictional impulse will be f into dt, and that will be equal to mu into n dash into dt integral 0 to delta t, and that I can write as mu into I dash. Where I dash
Yes,
already
sir.
written here. So it is mu into
Yes, sir.
impulse I plus mg into delta t. What is impulse I? I think I already found somewhere impulse I before.
2 mu, sir. 2 mu.
2 mu.
Yes, sir.
Impulse I was 2 mu.
Change in
Then I
momentum.
can write mu into 2 mu plus
Plus
mg
mg
into
delta
delta
t.
t. That is the frictional impulse due to friction. So once we have done this, once we have found the impulse due to friction, then how to write the equation? Second thing now, how to write the equation? Everything fine so far?
Along x we can find also. Change in
How-
momentum is equal to
We can write the equation by
impulse due to friction equal to change in momentum.
impulse due to friction is equal to,
Equal to change in momentum
yes,
of the
exactly,
body.
exactly.
Yes.
But what is the rule that I told you to follow? You remember that rule or not?
Vectorially.
No, vectorially is okay. But other than that, I told that in this case, what should be our diagram? Diagram should be involving what things? Mu into I dash, okay. What other thing it should involve other than the impulse vector? Other than the impulse vector, it should be involving velocity vectors also.
Yes,
So
sir,
don't
velocity.
forget to write v0 to v1.
And,
This should be
yes.
written in the diagram. In the diagram only it should be mentioned. Then only you should write the equation. Don't even start before mentioning these. We should not even start. First you should mention these, and then after that only you start it. Okay. So now what will be our equation? Let us write it down. Which side you want to take? Positive. I can take normally I prefer to take impulse side as positive. This is my rule only. You follow or not, but I will prefer to take this. Although not a hard and fast rule, I can change it also. But normally I will prefer, and chances of committing mistake are less, because whenever we want to write the equation, sometimes we write just first we write impulse, and normally mostly we write impulse with positive sign and we don't take negative here. So why don't we take that direction of impulse always as positive? That will be final momentum minus initial momentum.
Initial momentum.
Because we are writing only along x, so final along x minus initial along x. What is the final momentum along x? Final momentum
Minus
is
mv1.
now, yes, this side positive, so this side will be negative. So
Minus mv1.
Minus
final will be
m
minus of m into v1
Minus-
minus
V1.
of
Minus
minus of
mv0.
m into
minus m
v0.
v0.
So it becomes m into v0
minus
minus v1.
v1.
That is equal to mu into I dash.
mu into I
mu
dash.
I
So
dash.
what is v1 value? V1 value is
MV
equal to v0
v0 minus m by nu I dash.
m by
Nu dash.
mu I dash,
Yes.
right?
Sorry, reverse
No,
actually.
not that.
Nu I dash by M. Nu I dash by M.
Mu
dash by
into I
I
dash
dash
by
by M. M. Yes.
M.
that is right. That happens after one collision. What happens after two collisions? After two, let us say it goes again up, and it is going elastically. If it is coming down with same velocity and going up with same velocity, it will again come back with same velocity, go up with same velocity. So it will keep on going that way only. Then second time again, v1 minus mu into I dash by m. So what will
Dash
happen
by m.
after nth collision also?
V1 minus
V naught minus
N
n
minus
into
V1.
mu into I dash
I
by.
dash by M. Yes,
By
sir.
M.
It will keep on happening till the time Vn
becomes
stays
0.
positive. It may not become 0. Suddenly you will think like this. Suddenly it may end up becoming
Tends to
negative
0.
also. It at the last, if you keep on doing this progression, if you are doing it in this way, for example, I may give you this thing. Let us say V0 was 7. What was V0? 7. And let us say mu I dash by m was equal to 2. Then keep subtracting. 7 minus 2.
5, 5, 3,
5
1.
minus
Up
2.
to 1 it will happen, sir.
Then yes,
Five.
up to 1. Then at 1 it should
Up to
stop
1.
now. After
Okay.
no, after 1 it will not. From 1 afterwards, what happens? From 1 afterwards, I will not
Negative.
subtract by 2. From 1 afterwards, I know 1 minus 1 only it will happen, and finally it will become
Yes,
0.
sir. Finally it becomes 0.
Means the last velocity. If last velocity comes out to be less than mu I dash by g, then I should not. If last velocity comes out to be less than mu I dash by m, then I should not subtract mu I dash by m from it. Then I should understand now it is coming to rest. That's it.
Yes,
But
sir.
don't try to subtract minus, otherwise you will end up getting final velocity as negative.
Because velocity
which
can't
is-
be negative.
Velocity cannot be, no, velocity can be negative although, but
In
in this
this,
situation,
yes, sir.
it cannot be negative. In this situation, it can just come to rest only at last.
Yes.
So keep on decreasing. Up to what we will keep on decreasing? Up to that moment when this value becomes
Less than mu I dash by M.
and when
Less
it
than
becomes mu,
zero.
when it becomes mu less than mu I dash by m, after that what we will do? After that we will just make it 0. That's it.
Yes.
After that, we will just
to
make it
make 0.
Okay. And why this formula fails? At last? Because I told you in the beginning itself that mu into I dash is not always valid. It is valid if the final velocity is not becoming 0.
0.
Then only it
Body
is
is
valid.
in motion, sir.
If body is in motion throughout the collision, then only it is valid.
Uniform mode.
Yes, sir.
Not uniform. Who is saying uniform? Why? I never said uniform. What are you saying? I said
Means if velocity decreases,
I said
then we
velocity
can't-
should change to some non-zero value, but velocity should change to some non-zero value. It should change to some non-zero value, but it should not become 0. Means if it is becoming 0 before that, then obviously this
There is
friction,
static.
then friction will
Friction
not
becomes
be.
static, sir.
Then friction becomes a static, and if friction becomes a static, then this formula is no more
change
applicable.
as well.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
right. So this part is okay, and one more thing here. Can you do this question? This is a. I have discussed this question although before, but I don't know if you can do still or not. This is a bead.
Yes,
And
sir.
Block
We
is
discussed.
Say hanging
Block
mass.
is hanging.
At that time, I was discussing in a different way. Now I will ask in a different manner. I will say another question here. I will say that some impulse is acting on it. One question is some impulse is acting on it. Another question is, second question is that a ball of mass m comes and collides with it elastically with velocity v, or collides with, not elastically, but collides with coefficient of restitution given as e. E is given.
What is the question?
Masses are m and m and m. Everywhere masses are equal. It is coming with velocity v and it is colliding with this system. So in this case, when it is colliding with the system with velocity v, which was this system was initially at rest, and the surfaces are frictionless everywhere. In first case and in second case, in both cases, you have to find out what is the maximum angle at which the string will get inclined. Find out the maximum possible value of theta. That we have to find in both cases. This is a typical question which will be asked for this week. Definitely, I know this kind of questions are must. They will definitely ask either in mains or in advanced. Without this question, this discussion will be incomplete. What we are discussing.
In center of mass, we can do.
So not necessarily that only. It means, see, main aim is if it is given impulse is I, then it is much simpler. Then I know that tension is not impulsive here. Why is it not impulsive? Because tension is acting in
balancing mg.
Upward
No,
direction,
Balancing.
that is just balancing mg.
mg, yes, sir.
Tension is
Yes.
not, if I give impulse, if I give oblique impulse in this way at an angle theta, then
Yes, sir.
tension will balance two impulse also, it will balance the impulse due to
That
tension.
means one component will act as impulse.
Yes, then one component of tension will act as impulse.
Will act
Which
as
component?
impulse.
I cos theta will be,
Horizontal component.
and horizontal component will be acting the impulse, which will be providing change in velocity, but I cos
Yes,
theta
sir.
will be balancing the
mg, just
tension
mg will
impulse.
balance.
I cos theta will be balancing the tension impulse. So yes, tension can be impulsive if this impulse is oblique angle, at an oblique angle it is applied. But otherwise, normally in this present scenario, when it is just at 90 degrees to this, then yes, tension will be just equal to mg. Tension is no more impulsive in this case anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But question was not that actually. Question was, if this is the impulse I, then what will be the velocity acquired by it? I think you know, initial velocity 0, final velocity v. So 0 to v.
I is
Then
equal
I
to
can be written as m into
mv,
v
sir.
minus m into 0. Then just m into v. Then what is the velocity acquired? I
I
by
by
m.
m.
So I know what is the velocity acquired by it. And what is the velocity acquired by it? Will it be acquiring any velocity? No, 0. Why? Because this impulse is acting only on this. And in this, the force is vertical. And it has no force in horizontal direction. So its velocity still will be 0.
Then it
So
is-
then the question, after this we will do, after this we will see what to do. Similarly here also, apply
Yeah,
conservation of momentum. After applying conservation of momentum, find velocity acquired by B body just after the impact. And
Sir,
once we know what is the velocity acquired by B body just after the impact, then these two cases are not different from each other. Then these two cases are same.
So
Yes.
that means you say that in the first case that upper bead will not move, sir. Definitely.
At that instant, at that
Okay,
moment,
that instant. Yes, sir.
I'm not saying it will never move. At that
It will
moment,
move,
it is
no,
not moving.
yes, sir.
Obviously, later on it will move. But we don't have to see what happens later on. At that moment, what is happening?
Okay, sir. Okay, I understand.
Means what is our initial moment? Our initial moment is in which the lower one acquires some horizontal velocity, but upper one is still at rest. That is our
Yes,
initial
sir.
moment. Okay. Same thing happens in the second case also. The lower one acquires some velocity, upper one is at rest. At
Zero
that moment
velocity.
only. At
Yes.
that moment only. But afterwards, I also agree that afterwards,
Definitely gain
because
velocity.
tension will be becoming inclined at an angle theta, then it will apply some horizontal force on it. And if it is applying some horizontal force, then this will also gain acceleration in horizontal direction. So this will also move. So at last, when I'm saying it is acquiring the maximum possible this angle with vertical, at that time its velocity and its velocity both will be equal at that instant of time.
Equal.
Then these velocities have to be equal when theta becomes maximum.
Maximum. Yes,
How
sir.
to say that?
Maximum height.
How to say that? I can come to that part again. But first you digest this fact, and at least first you to do this thing. Can you find its velocity after the impact? It is just
Yes,
simple
sir, I
collision.
will.
Forget the string in this case. Forget the string. It is just one m, another m, target m, velocity
V by
v.
2.
No, not v by 2. E is given to you. You have to find in terms of e.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I have told you
took
very
it as
simple.
elastic.
I have told you very simple way to find. I told you how to find I. Then you find in terms of I only. What will be velocity acquired by it? That will be equal to mu into, sorry, not mu. What is the formula? It's mu only, but mu is not that coefficient of friction here. Mu is m1 m2 by m1 plus m2. Mu is m1 m2 by
By M1
m1
plus
plus m2.
1 plus
That is
M2.
equal to m by 2. So I can say mu into v relative into 1 plus e is equal to impulse. And impulse upon mass is equal to the velocity acquired by this.
Yes, sir.
If on this impulse is I, then velocity acquired by it we can get. So what is the velocity coming out to be? I think v by 2 into 1 plus
Only.
e. That only? V by 2
1
into
plus E by S, sir.
that
Yes,
only.
sir.
That
So
only, sir.
Only, sir.
then come to the question again, once again. So let me make that diagram once again. This is the diagram. And I know additional information now. What information I have? Now I know that this body is at rest, this one is at rest, and the lower one has velocity. What velocity it has? It has velocity which I
V by 2 of 1
v
plus
by
E.
2 into 1 plus e. Let us call this velocity by, let us give it a different name. Let us call it as v naught. So that we don't have to write so many big things. No? So it is just v naught only. So for me, I will again just call it as v naught only. And this velocity will be 0 only. And in terms of v naught, I want to find out what angle it will acquire at last. So to find that
Theta.
angle, what I will do now, I will just again write the equation of momentum conservation. By momentum conservation, this is mass m, this is mass m. Let us say it has velocity v dash. It also has velocity v dash and the extreme position. Then I will just write m into v dash plus m into v dash is equal to only first was
M
having
into V naught.
m into v naught. Can
M
we apply
into V naught,
momentum?
sir.
First of all, can we apply momentum conservation of along x-axis
Yes,
or not?
sir.
Why?
We can
Yes, sir.
apply.
Because
Sir,
there is
no
no
external
external
force.
force
Yes, sir.
on in horizontal direction. Not only now, afterwards also there is no external force in horizontal
At
direction.
every point, no external.
Tension is there in horizontal, but that is internal. It is internal. It is cancelling.
Yes.
So therefore, we can say v dash comes out to be equal to v naught by 2. Second equation is conservation of mechanical energy. What we can write? Half m into v naught square initial energy is equal to
Equal to
final half
half
m
mv dash
into
square.
v
Half
dash
MV.
square
Yes,
plus
plus
Yes.
mg
this one also
into
has plus half of m into again v dash square plus energy gained because of the raise in potential energy. How much
potential
energy it gains?
energy.
L minus
MG,
L cos
MG,
theta.
Plus
mg
mg
into r
into
minus
L
r
of,
cos theta.
mg
L
into
of
I
L
think
one
length.
minus
If I take L, then it will be L into
L minus L cos
1
theta.
L of 1
minus
minus
cos
cos
theta.
theta.
Yes, right. Because this part is this is L cos theta, and this total is L. So this height raised is L minus L cos theta. So what
L
do we get
minus
from here?
L cos
We
theta.
can do
From
it.
here
V
we are
dash V naught
getting
by 2.
from here we are getting cos theta.
Relation
I think
between
so.
V dash and V naught.
I think we are
We'll
getting answer from this, right?
Get
To
theta,
V
sir,
naught square
from
by
here.
4. We get to m naught
No,
square by
v
4
dash
is
we already
equals
know.
to-
V dash we already know. Then we are getting now. M is cancelled
Yes,
everywhere.
Yes, sir. We can put V dash V
So
naught by
v
2.
naught square is equal to v naught square by 4
By 4.
plus v naught square by 4. Already multiply this whole equation by 2 in both sides.
Yes,
2 in the
sir.
V
left
naught
hand
square
side,
equal to
2 in the right hand
2mg
side. So plus
plus
2gl into 1 minus cos theta.
cos theta.
So theta, we wanted to find theta. We are getting theta from here, I think. 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 2.
You
Then we
know,
are getting
V
Yes.
naught square by
v naught
2
square by
is
4gl.
for
equal
GL
to
equals to
1
1 minus cos
theta.
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 Then I think cos theta will become
1 minus V naught square by 4 GL.
cos theta will be this.
you know V naught also, sir.
So we know v naught, and v naught was equal to v by
V
2
by
V by
2
2 of
into
1
1 plus
1 plus
e.
E.
Then we are getting
Yes,
now.
sir.
This is giving us
But
answer.
how could you say that both velocities will be equal at
That
maximum?
point you have not understood. Okay, fine. Better to ask. See, the thing which you have not understood, you should ask it.
Yes,
Why
sir.
the velocity will be same? Let us observe from this person's frame. This person's frame is very easy for us to understand. In this person's frame, when the angle becomes theta, then this body B should be coming to a rest or not? Body
Yes,
B
sir.
with respect to A, body B with respect to A should be coming to rest. So means velocity of B with respect to A should be 0 in that time.
0. Yes, sir.
Velocity of
Yes,
B
sir,
minus
respect
velocity
to-
of A should be 0. So velocity of B should be equal to velocity of A.
Okay, sir.
So
Yes.
it becomes much easy if I observe with respect to A. But yes, in the ground frame, somebody will think, why is it happening that way? But when we are looking from the B's point of view, then it is so easy. Velocity of B, so A's point of view, sorry, with respect to A. Velocity of B with respect to A is
In
equal
A
to
frame,
0.
sir.
Yes, in the frame of A, it will go to the other extreme and then it has to return only. So
It goes
momentarily
on
it will,
circular motion.
momentarily it will come to rest, not complete circle, means partially.
At extreme position, the two
Some
are
part,
equal.
this
But
part
I
will-
have seen some questions where they make it go into circular path. Better you discuss that one also. I can ask that question as well. If I say this thing, that it is not just going up to some theta angle, but it is able to make the whole circle. Question can be this also. What is the minimum speed required to be given? This question we used to ask before. What is the minimum speed required to be given so that it is able to move into the vertical circle
instead of
path?
velocity impulse, they can ask.
So what is V naught or what is the impulse required? That is same thing. If I ask
Yes, sir.
impulse, impulse is also equal to m into V naught. If I know V naught, I can get impulse. What is the minimum impulse
Yes,
required
sir,
or
sir.
what is the minimum velocity required to be given to the lower one? If this total, this is able to move in a complete circle path about
Circle.
A, about A. In the ground frame, it will not be circular path. In the ground frame path will be something else. But in frame of A,
Different, sir.
in frame of A, it will be circular path. So how to do this one now? This question is asked in two ways. Same question in two different diagrams. So if you, I know when that diagram is base question is asked with the students again don't answer this, and it is, I find it very unfortunate. So I will make it clear here itself that this question is exactly same and no difference at all. Take a massless rod, hinge the massless rod here with a mass m, and this is capital M. And if I ask this thing, what maximum angle it will cover, then again same thing. In fact, I can ask you this question also, and it is also same. See, the diagrams are only different, but the questions are not different. Understand?
Same con-
This
Suppose
question also same concept only. Let's say this is vertical here, and I am providing it velocity v naught, and what maximum angle it covers. This mass is capital M, this is small m. This is capital M, this is small m. This is capital
M
M, this
will
is
gain
small m.
velocity.
All are
sir.
same.
Yes, sir.
In all cases, finally, in all cases, when it has to cover that maximum angle theta, then in all these cases, what will happen? In all of these cases, at the maximum
Velocity
angle,
will be same.
at
Sir.
maximum angle velocities v
Same,
dash
sir,
and v
yes,
dash
sir.
will be same. So
Yes.
these cases are all same.
Same.
So how many questions I have discussed here? Question number 1, number 2, number 3, all done by the same way. But there another modification for these. I told you, when it is not just going up to theta angle, but it is covering the whole circle. While it is covering the whole circle, again, in how many ways I can ask that question also? That question also I can ask in one way, second way, and third way. That question is also 3 possible ways to ask. So let us answer that particular question now for these 3 different cases. But I will take any one of these cases, but all cases will be dealt in the same way. So let us take any one of these, or these 2 diagrams I am making. These 2 diagrams cases are we are taking now. What happens when it goes to the highest point? When it goes to the highest point here, let us, or maybe I can make a new diagram for it for clarity. Let me make it here. Here, this is the ring, and it goes to the highest point here, and this is mass m, and this is what is it here, capital M, and what velocity it has at the highest point I don't know, but I think maybe some velocity, let us say v backwards. I don't know even backwards also or forward. I really don't know anything, but I'm assuming something. Now I have to assume something at least. Let us say v2 backwards, and let us say it has v1 forward. Okay, at the highest point. So momentum will be conserved. So I can write one equation: m into v naught
M in dot is
equal to m into minus v2 because it is backwards
plus M into
plus
V1.
capital
sir.
M into v1.
Plus m into v1.
But
With
there
different
are 2
masses, sir.
unknowns. Because there are 2 unknowns, so I need one more equation. What is the other equation now? Other equation is kinetic energy equation.
Kinetic
and
energy.
Initial kinetic energy was half m into v
M
naught
into
square.
V naught
Half
square.
m v naught square.
Total mechanical energy is conserved. This will convert into,
So
what is the initial
half M-
potential?
Initial zero you
potential,
can
0
consider.
potential.
Zero.
Yes, sir.
Plus
Ground,
is
that
equal to
level is the
half
zero
of
potentiality
m
level.
into v2 square
Plus
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 half
M
of
Plus
capital M
capital M
into
into
v1
V1
square
square.
V1
plus
square.
plus
Mg
Plus
into
small
L
m
G
into g into L length,
2L.
then
2L.
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 2l, sir.
Yes, sir.
2L.
We can do
So how many unknowns in these 2?
2 unknowns, 2
two
equations.
unknowns.
2 unknowns, 2
Two
equations.
equations.
We can get v1 or not. We can get v1. But actually,
Yes,
v
sir.
naught is, but the problem is not that. Problem is v naught is also unknown.
Oh, yes, sir. You asked
Yes,
to
sir.
find V naught on.
I asked what is v naught value. Then one last equation is still pending, which you have not used here. If I observe from this person's frame, then this will be moving in a circular path or not?
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
With respect
Yes,
to
sir,
this
yes, sir.
person, so with respect
Yes,
to A, what will be its velocity? With respect to A, its velocity will be v2 plus
Yeah.
V1.
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 Length is L. Centripetal
L.
acceleration we can find. Tension should just become 0. If it
Yes,
is
sir.
not case of string, but it is case of rod, then no problem in tension. Then I have to
Then we
not
can-
put. Then I will put the final relative velocity to be 0. Then I have to put the final relative velocity to be
Now
0.
we can equate
Zero.
Mg is equal to Mv square by R.
But in this particular case, final relative velocity, I don't have to put 0, but I have to put tension to be 0. Then I will now write m into centripetal acceleration v2
is
plus
equal to
v1 square by
Plus
L.
v2
That
equals to
is equal to
is
4
equal to
mass into
mg.
acceleration.
Mg,
mg
sir. We
plus
can
tension
get-
plus tension is just 0 only, plus 0. This is our equation for case of string. What will be the equation for the case of rod? For case of rod, I will just say simply one thing, that at the
velocity
highest
zero, we
point,
can-
the kinetic energy in the frame
Zero.
of mass m may become 0. So I will just write that
Yes,
v2 plus
plus
v1
V2 equal to 0.
may become 0. That is for which case? That is for the
Rod.
case of rod.
Because simply it falls down after.
So you understood this part or not? Or only Shiva is understanding? Everybody else understood or not?
sir, tell
the-
1 second, sir.
So please ask
Once-
them. That is the problem. No, you are not understanding anything, and then at last you are saying tell again. Why don't you just tell that step only which you are
The
not
point
understanding?
only, sir.
This
The
point.
last point only, sir.
See, last point is when I am observing from the frame of this person, and let us say body is moving in a circular path. If you remember it, if it is a rod, then I don't have to give this
Yes, sir.
condition that it should have some minimum velocity here. At the highest point, even if the velocity just becomes 0, then also it will be able to make the circular path. No problem in that. But in case of a string,
Okay, sir.
in
Okay,
case
sir.
of a string, at the highest point, velocity cannot be made 0. Otherwise, it will just fall vertically down. Then it cannot execute in a circular path.
Yes.
So rod can support the mass. Rod can support the mass, but string cannot support the mass.
Because
Support
So
the mass.
because
Yes,
the
sir.
rod can support the mass, therefore the case of rod is slightly different. And for the case of rod, I will write V2 plus
Equals
V1
to
equal to
zero.
0. But for case
Okay,
of for case of a string, I will write this equation which I have written here, force equation. So
Equals to mg.
so what is similar in these two? First and second equation is exactly same, no difference. First and second.
conservation of momentum,
But-
mechanical
Sir.
energy.
But third equation for case of rod is different, and third equation for case of string is different. That is the
Different.
difference. But anyway, three
Okay,
equations,
sir.
three equations and three unknowns. Can you get the answer by these?
We can
equations?
solve, sir. We can solve.
Try to solve these. And again, center of mass is always easier. I think. Wait, is it easier or not in this case? Let me think. I'm also not sure. Center of mass. I think in this case, this only is easier. Reason is why this is easier in this case, because in the frame of A, the path is circle, exact circle. But in center of mass frame, how will I write the path? That will be problematic. Why it will be problematic? Because the center of mass also will be moving in a circular path. So center of mass frame is not an inertial frame. That will be we have to apply some pseudo force in center of mass frame. I think
Yes,
in
sir.
this
It's easy only, sir.
for this particular case, in this particular case, the case of center of mass, the case of in frame of center of mass, it is not as easy as it is in the other frame, in this frame, ground frame only. So in this case, you do no first. Wait a second. First equation in the ground frame only, no problem in that. Second equation also in the ground frame only, and when we write the third equation, that you write in the frame of
A.
that you write in the frame of. Is it okay now?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Okay, sir.
So these are the kind of questions which they are likely to ask. And other than that, questions of what other questions are there? Okay, what questions we were discussing? Let me go back to those questions if any doubts are pending in SCV.
Yes, sir. Doubts are in exhibition.
Which doubts are there? Tell me. 48, 46 done.
46.
Can you do 46?
Done,
Okay. This string question I did or not? I think I did not do it again. I started discussing some other questions. Wait a second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I came for spring and then I ended up discussing few other questions. Let me discuss the spring once again. If I take this spring here and I hang a mass below it, and this mass comes and it strikes. As I told you, main idea was that we can apply conservation of linear momentum. If it is striking with velocity u and it has mass m and it has also mass m and collision is given to be inelastic, E0, then what we can write? We can write m into u is equal to m plus m. Finally, when
M
they
plus
become
M into V, sir.
yes, when they
Yes, sir, M
when
plus
finally
M.
it collides with it and finally it becomes a single mass, then that single mass will be having velocity v.
Sticking. Both
So
will
it will be
stick.
taking m plus m into v. Then we get it as
V.
V equal to U by
is
2.
equal
V
to
equals to U by 2, sir.
This is
Two.
the case, right? After
Yes.
that,
Yes, sir.
after that same old case, the way we do in normally. But now, what is the equilibrium position? Initially, it was in equilibrium position initially, but now it is no more equilibrium.
sir.
Why? Because now our mass is not just m. Now
2
our
mg,
mass
sir,
is
it
m
was
plus one more m.
plus M.
So now equilibrium
M.
position will be changed. Our new equilibrium position will be where
2 mg by K.
Ax will be balanced by 2m. That will be
Yes,
our
sir.
new
2m.
equilibrium position.
X
Let
equal to
us-
2 mg by
Let
K.
us call the new equilibrium position x1 distance away, and the old equilibrium position was x0 distance away. At that time, kx0 was equal to just mg.
Mg,
So
sir.
what is the distance between these two positions? I can find easily. The distance
Mg by
between these two
X1
positions is
minus
I
X1
think
minus
x1 minus
Minus X0. That is
X0.
mg by K, sir.
that is
mg
the
by K.
distance.
Yes, sir.
That is equal
Mg by
to
K.
mg by
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 K.
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 let us call this thing as x. Okay, so this thing is x, and we have a equation of energy conservation half kx square from the new equilibrium
Equals
position
to
from the new equilibrium position of SHM,
position.
from the new equilibrium position of our SHM. Half k square is the potential energy. What is the kinetic
Yes,
energy?
sir.
Kinetic energy is half of 2m into velocity square. Some students write wrong kinetic energy here. I don't know why they do that. They write half mu square. They say, sir, energy is conserved. No, energy is not conserved during collisions, especially when the collision is inelastic, then the energy will be lost. But after the collision has already taken place, after we have already found the velocity v, after that it will be conserved now. But
Yes,
don't
sir.
conserve before and after. Once the collision has already ended, after that you start conserving it. So this is conservation of mechanical energy, but it is only after the collision has already taken place. half kx square plus half into 2m into v square is equal to, what is the maximum distance which it can go from the equilibrium position downside? Let us say a distance. Then that will be equal to half of k into amplitude square. Okay, up to a distance. Then how to find the total distance covered by this in downward direction? Initially it was already x, and then now a extra, then total will become x plus a.
X plus A.
Can you
X
get
plus
a
a.
from
Plus
this
a.
equation? In this
We
equation,
can
how
get,
many
sir.
unknowns are there in this equation? I think just one unknown, a.
A
X is already known,
A,
v is already known, x is already known, v is already known, a is the only unknown. Then what will be our answer? Answer will be a plus x. We can get answer
Yes.
just after finding out a.
Okay.
Again, don't forget, I'm not taking MGH here. Why I'm not taking MGH? Because I'm already
Get it from
finding.
equilibrium position.
Yes, I'm already finding from the equilibrium position, so no need to take MGH.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is this clear now? I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
You can do such
Yes,
questions.
sir.
So let us go back to that problem again. Please try this. Maybe you may think that it is done now, but still, if you are not able to get, then you let
I
me
will
know.
try, sir.
Okay, try
We
once.
try.
Next,
We will try.
next question after this was this. Wait a second. Sorry, this one here. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Any one of these? Any one of these? Please ask. Up to 50 first you ask. Then after that up to 58.
50, sir.
50 is out, right? Question number 50. Okay, fine. So two blocks of masses M1 and M2. Two blocks of masses M1 and M2 are connected by spring of spring constant K. Spring of spring constant K, M1 and M2 are connected. The block of M2 is given sharp impulse so that it acquires velocity V0. Sharp impulse means sudden impulse is given so that M1 does not acquire velocity. Only which acquires velocity? M2 will only acquire
only.
velocity. M1 does not
M2.
acquire any velocity. Then
M2 into
find
V0
the
equals
velocity
to
of center of mass. Find the velocity of center of mass. Can we find the velocity of center of mass from here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can find easily. That is just
M2 V0 by M1 plus
M.
M2.
Yes, sir.
M2
Yes, sir.
V0
M2 V0
by
by
V0 by
M1
plus
M1 plus
M2
M2 equals
M1
to
plus M2
VCM
is
equals to
equal to
VCM.
is equal to
That
VCM.
only.
CM.
So one part
VCM.
we understood already. Second part, maximum elongation that the spring will suffer. As I told you
Yes, sir.
always, P star square by 2 mu or
2 mu
half
is
into
equals
mu
half
into V
K
square
mu
is equal to half of K into X square. Why doubt again? Same thing only I said. Several
No
times I'm
doubts.
saying the same
Yes.
thing
No
only.
doubts,
Half of
sir.
mu into V square is equal to half K X square. Why this doubt still remains? It means still you are not understanding certain things. Why does this doubt still remain? Tell me what is not understood in this, please. Let me know once. Otherwise, I will again write the same equation. If you are still not understanding, what is the point of saying again also? Yes. Ask it. Ask it once.
No doubts.
Okay. Then next. Question number 51, 52, 53.
53, sir.
53. Question number 53. Consider a gravity-free hall in which an experimenter of mass 50 kg is resting on a 5 kg pillow and 8 feet above the floor of the hall. He pushes the pillow down so that it starts falling at the speed of 8 feet per second. He pushes the pillow down so that it starts falling at the speed of 8 feet per second. The pillow makes a perfectly elastic collision with the floor, rebounds and reaches the experimenter's head. Find the time elapsed in the process. So 50 kg resting on 5 kg pillow, 8 feet above the hall. He pushes the pillow down and it starts falling at a speed of 8 feet per second. The pillow makes a perfectly elastic collision with the floor, rebounds and reaches the experimenter's head. So, okay, it's 8 feet above the. From in the beginning, he was throwing that pillow. Wait, seems. I'm not understanding the situation. What is the? This is the person
Pillow was
here.
also 8 feet above, I think. Sir.
I think pillow was here, huh?
Yes, sir.
And then pillow was thrown from here down,
Uh,
and then it went and it strike again, right? And comes back again.
so velocity was also 8 feet per second.
So its speed is 8 feet per second while going down, and distance is also 8 feet. When 1 second to go down, and because collision is elastic, so 1 second to come up.
Yes, sir.
In 2 seconds, but man will not remain here. Man will also be going up in that time. Why? Because man will get a recoil. If I
Yes, sir. He is pushing this, so
man
he
will
go
also
up.
get a recoil upwards. What is the recoil obtained by man? I can use the
Okay, sir.
momentum.
M1 V1 equal to M2 V2.
Yes, I can say like that. 50 is the mass of man, I think, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then 50 into
50
V
into X
is equal
equals
to 8 into mass of pillow is 5.
5.
Then V is
5.
coming out to be
Okay.
4
4 by 5,
0.8.
sir.
4 by
0.8, sir.
5. 0.8.
0.8.
0.8. So in that 0.8 time, let us say t time it takes to go up. So it will be, what distance it will be covering up? 0.8 into t. 0.8 into t it is covering up distance. And in that time,
Yes, sir.
the pillow goes down and pillow comes up also in that time only. 1 second to go up. How much time to come up? T minus 1 time to come up. So in
Yes.
T minus 1 time, what distance it will be covering total? It will be covering total distance of 8 feet plus 0.8 t.
0.8.
So 8 plus 0.8 into t total should be equal to this distance which is covered by 8 feet per
into
second.
T minus 1, sir.
8 into t minus 1.
T minus 1.
So I think by this we should
We
get
get,
answer. Let's check once.
It's 1.22.
16.
160 by 72 we get, sir.
What is answer given? Let us check once. Getting same or not?
0.2 seconds.
Not that. It should be that only. Let us check once. Either
0.2, sir. That's it, sir.
that's it only.
Pro-
Right.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
right.
0.2.
That is right only. Next question after this. 54, 55,
54, sir.
54. A track shown is frictionless. The block of mass 2m is lying on a rest on, and the block of A of mass m is pushed along the track with some speed. The collision between A and B is perfectly elastic. With what velocity should the block A be started to get sleeping man awakened?
Sir, 1 second. I think we are getting 2 point something, sir, not 0.2.
Then it is mistake.
2.22 answer.
2.22 coming.
What is answer given? Answer is different, huh?
0.2.
Same, sir. Same, sir.
Same only.
Set to 0.2 then. Yes, sir.
Right.
2.22.
Then this going down and then coming up and waking him up, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the mass of this given?
Sir, in this case, A vacant or B vacant? B or captain, sir.
Block of B of mass 2m. First, okay, A will not wake up.
They're asking velocity.
A will just hit B and
And
B
B
will
will
gain
go, sir.
velocity and B will wake up. That is indirect. It is indirect. A will hit B and B will finally wake up man.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Taking that only, sir, but not coming.
Then you will get, I think, from here. A will hit B and B will hit man. So I think maybe conservation of momentum you are not
Elastic
applying
variable.
properly.
Consider
We can apply.
Just
Yes.
take mass m for this, and this mass is not m. I think you are taking m maybe, and let this
Do it,
velocity
sir.
be. Let this velocity be v. Although I know what is velocity of v.
Sir.
V is equal to root 2 gh.
Root to GH, sir.
V is equal to root 2 gh. So this is equal to, target was at rest, but finally m gained
The moving,
velocity something. I'm not interested in m1's velocity. 2m gains velocity v1 plus. I told you take like this v1 plus v. Okay.
V1.
Then we don't have to apply equation of restitution equation because
I
it is
think
already.
root 8 GH, sir.
Then m into v is equal to m into v1 plus 2m into v1 plus 2m into v. What we get from here? M is cancelled everywhere. We are left with v1 as minus what minus v1? No, minus 2v. What is this? Minus v. Sorry, minus v by 3. I think.
3 by 3. Yes.
5/3, sir.
Then what will be 2m's velocity? 2m's velocity will be velocity of 2m is v1 plus v. So if I add v1 minus v by 3 plus v, then we get it as 2v by 3. So what happens after collision? A goes back with what speed? With v by 3. But B goes up forward with what
V by
speed?
3.
With 2v by 3.
2V by 3.
And v is not equal to root 2g. Sorry. V is only we want to find out. How can we say V is root 2j? V is not root 2j.
Mechanical energy conservation.
So now
Conservation of mechanical energy.
this is 2V by 3. From this, it should be able to climb up to height h. Then I will write this equation now.
Yes, sir.
I will write the equation.
Half m is
Half of
okay.
m into 2V
2
by
m,
3.
sir. That weight.
Half of 2m into 2V by 3 square is equal to 2m into g into h. So we are getting V is
2 m,
equal
2 m
to
get cancelled.
3 by 2 into root 2 gh. That is V. Right?
9 by 2 root or 9 by 2 GH, sir.
No, wait a second. This is also not the answer. Answer is different. Answer is what velocity we should provide to A at this place.
Okay.
At this place. So to answer that, I will write one
Yes,
more
sir, at
equation
that
now.
point.
That I will write half of mass of m into u square, initial velocity, plus it loses the potential energy mgh, and then it finally gains the
MGH
kinetic
equals
energy
to-
half of m into v square.
V square.
This equation we should apply at last to get u value. Okay,
Okay, sir.
that also we should use, means
Got it, sir. 5 by 2 GH root over.
Greater than 5 by 2. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Correct on this.
right only, I think.
Yes, sir.
So
Right
it
on.
means this equation we have to apply here multiple times. You observe one conservation of energy from A to B, then conservation of momentum in A in this bottom part. After that, first conservation of energy from here, then here conservation of momentum, then from here conservation of energy. 3 equations total, and then we get the answer. Okay, right?
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next question was one more question. This reminds me of one more question. So let me take that question which it reminds me of. If I take a circular tube based question was that. Are my tools? Vertical circular pipe is there in which there are 2 balls. Vertical circular pipe has 2 balls inside it, and one ball is released from larger height to strike the ball inside, which is at the bottommost point. This is the situation here. So one ball is released from somewhere, maybe
Yes, sir.
I think here. I don't remember where they
I
release.
saw
I think
this
maybe
question,
from
sir.
here.
Top point only, sir.
I think from here they release, and another is here at
And
the bottommost point.
bottommost one ball will be.
And this was 2m, I think, and this was m, and coefficient of restitution was given to us as 1 by 2, and then we have to find out what height will the mass 2m raise after second collision. That was the question, I think. So what height 2m will raise after second
Yes,
collision?
sir.
Yes, sir. Which
Have you seen
Table
this
full
question?
answer. Video.
ball will raise?
Yes, sir. I have done this question.
Already done
I
also?
too done. Yes,
Getting
sir.
answer?
Yes,
Not
sir.
like exactly done. Some
Very-
days back.
No, it was tough question. If you are able to do, then it is nice. Why is it tough? Because some students will find difficulty in understanding that how can we tell how does the second collision take place. Actually, this is based on one
It
trick.
is.
The first
Not
one will
done,
come to
sir.
rest.
Yes,
First
sir.
one will come to rest in this particular case. Then only we are able to do. So I should discuss one more example here. If one mass is small m and other is capital M, and target is at rest. Target is at rest, and one is coming with velocity u. Then after collision, the target starts moving with u into e, and first one will come to rest. But for what ratio of mass it is possible? We have to find the value of mass for which this thing is possible. And after that, we will remember that value. So to find out the value of mass, it is much simple. M into u, conservation of momentum, is equal to m into u
Yes,
into
sir.
e.
I mean to
Then we are getting m into e into u is equal to m into
M
u.
into
So
U.
m, capital M is coming out
Is
to be
M
small
by E,
m
sir.
by e.
the
So
ratio will be
whenever-
1 by E.
Whenever capital M is small m by e, in that case, definitely when the first one collides with the second one, and second one was at rest in the beginning, then the second one will be now moving with velocity
UE.
ue, and the first one
UE.
will come to
Rest.
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 First one will
Rest,
come to
rest.
rest. So it is an interesting thing. See, this thing will always happen in such cases. Can I say in general that they will exchange the velocities also or not? In
Here
this
also
case,
it will happen same thing, no, sir.
can I say that they will exchange the velocities?
Yes, sir.
Can I say that also?
Right. We can say, sir.
I think we cannot say that they will exchange the velocities, but only for the rest case only we can do that. In the rest case they are able to exchange, but in other cases they will not be able to exchange the
Yes,
velocities.
sir. In this case, sir.
In this particular
Here
case,
also
when the target
was
is at
also
rest,
at rest.
when the target is at rest, then the first one will come to rest and second one will start moving with velocity u into e. So this will help us
In this
some
case
places.
also that happened.
So in this case also same thing happened, because observe here, what is the value of e given? E is given as
1 by 2. M by 1 by 2 is
sir.
2m.
1 by 2 and target was at rest. Then this
Rest.
m will come to rest
2m
now
is at
and
rest.
2m will move. 2m will move and it will go up, but while it goes up and comes back, it will come back with the same velocity with which it went up. With what velocity
Yes,
it went
sir.
up?
Max.
UE will
If it
It
strike
will
with
go
u
up.
velocity, then it goes up with ue. Then it will come back with
UE.
u
UE.
into e velocity. When it comes back with u into e velocity,
Yes, sir.
then it will collide the
Uh,
second one at rest, which was at rest, and we can
Yes,
find
sir.
out where it will make it go. Then we can find it out, right? We can do
So
this.
now we can apply
Yes, sir,
again.
yes, sir.
Conservation.
So we have to apply conservation of momentum 2 times in this, and it will be difficult to do if you don't understand this thing priorly. Although you did it yourself, it is very nice. But if you are having this idea in mind, then you can do it very fast. It will be very quick. So this thing will help us in some places. I will tell you if you remember this thing. In like I should say this way. It is I think m into e. It is m, and it is u, and it is at rest. That is JBC. This diagram we should remember. And then finally, this mass which is m into e, this mass comes to rest, and the mass which was m, this starts moving with
U velocity.
u
Sir.
into e.
U velocity, sir.
No, u into e. U into e.
U into E, sir, because mass was more and second case mass was.
Here it was given already. Coefficient of restitution is e. So if it is e, then velocity of approach will not be same as velocity of separation. Velocity of separation will be e times the velocity of approach. Velocity
E
of
times
approach was u.
yes, sir, sir.
We can
So
equate
therefore-
products, sir,
Yes, sir.
directly.
Therefore, it is u into e.
Yes.
So just remember this thing, that if it is m times e and it is m, then me will come to rest and m will start moving with u into e. Okay. This thing I want you to remember. This thing. Fine.
Sir, only 10 minutes.
10 minutes
Yes.
remaining. In 10
8
minutes,
minutes, 8.
ask the remaining questions of HCV, please. In 10 minutes, if we can discuss the remaining ones. In the last 10
57,
minutes.
59, sir.
57 and 15. 57 is doubt. A uniform chain of mass m and length L. Uniform chain of mass m and length L is held vertically in such a way that the slowest and just touches the horizontal floor. The chain is released from rest in the position. Any position. No, this is of variable mass, not required. Next week, I think.
59 we can do, I think. So.
Next
Okay,
week
sir.
we can do.
59, sir.
59 can we do or not? Let me check once. Friction coefficient between the horizontal surface and each of the collision is elastic. Find the separation between the two blocks when they come to rest again. Yes, this can be done. This is good question and you should be able to do it. Yesterday, I think you were not having this idea that when external force is acting, friction force is acting, then also we can apply the conservation of momentum. Today I have told you this thing. So today you
okay,
again, but wait a second. Apply conservation of momentum only during collision, just before and just after. But not
Yes,
for
sir.
this
You told,
duration.
sir. You told, sir.
Means from
It
here
goes-
to here, it will lose a speed. So its speed will not be 1 meter per second while it collides. While it collides, its speed will be less than
Half
1
a-
meter per second.
Sir.
So first you have
Okay,
to
sir.
find
Half
that
m v
particular
square
speed.
equals to
Yes.
half m
First
v
you-
square equals to mu f into x, sir.
Either that way or by equation of
Yes.
kinematics, v square minus u square is equal to 2
It's
into
equal
as.
to this.
That will also a is
Yes,
equal to
Sir,
minus mu g.
work done
Minus
by
mu
friction
g,
is
sir.
kinetic energy, sir.
By this way also we can tell what is its velocity, and that
Yes,
velocity
sir.
will act as its initial velocity with which it collides. After finding that velocity, find out the velocities after collision. After knowing the velocity of 4 kg after collision, then that again it will go and it will cover what distance extra. Now if it acquires velocity v dash after collision, then it will cover the distance v dash
V
square
dash in
by
Dash
2
by-
ug. it will cover this distance by using
Yes,
this
sir.
formula only. By using this formula
Before
only.
coming
Yes, sir, yes,
to
sir.
zero velocity.
Before coming to rest. But
Yes,
the
sir.
second, this first
Second block also.
it will also
second
cover
block
some
also.
distance. Then we have to find the difference
Same
of those
V
two
dash
distances.
Difference
square by
between
2
them.
Justified
Okay, sir,
velocities,
I
it's enough. Sir,
Now
right?
please try to do. If you still don't get, then you can let me know. And those students who those who are getting, please in the group also you should be discussing questions with each other, maybe asking doubts from each other, or if somebody
Yes, sir,
has
we are
done already,
posting, sir, if we-
somebody has done already, then they can post the solution also. Okay, that also can be.
Sir, I am asking Shiva some doubts.
No, don't ask separately. That will not be nice thing. No, ask in the group.
In groups,
Ask
sir.
in the group, and in group only everybody should reply also. That way it will be better.
Yes, so because others also can see.
Others also can see, no? Others also can see. Question number
Ask in only
16.
group only, sir.
Then it is better only.
Sir, I am facing difficulty in problems which are involving springs, sir.
In springs, there is nothing much really. What is the problem that you tell me? And moreover, the problem will not be one. If you are just seeing the spring and know the basic concepts of spring, now spring is also
No,
not
sir,
just
in
one
applying-
particular. I cannot say that
In
you just
applying the conservation, I am facing difficulties.
in applying conservation of mechanical energy. In applying conservation of
Yes,
mechanical energy,
sir.
I have told you one simple thing only, that from equilibrium you take the distance, and the equation is just simple. It cannot be simpler than that. Half kx square plus half of m into v square is equal to half k square. And try to understand each term involved in this. What is meaning of x? What is meaning of v? What is meaning of a? If you don't understand meaning of each term,
No,
you
sir,
will not be
we
able
are-
to apply.
We are using half mu into v relative square now, sir, that one.
That one is also very simple. Again, in that case, this is one spring. This is a spring in between. This is coming closer, coming closer. Finally, it is coming to rest. Then we are just using the conservation
Yes,
of
sir.
energy again. It has momentum p star. It has momentum p star. So what is the energy? P star square by 2 m1. What is the energy of the second one? P star square by 2 m2. And that kinetic energy
M2.
finally gets converted into
M2.
potential energy. That is converted into half k.
Half kx square, sir.
And that total I can write as p star square by 2 mu.
Okay, sir.
So simple only. There is not, means it is very simplest possible equation. I can write p star square by 2 mu in another way also. P star square by 2 mu can also be written as half into mu into v relative square.
V relative square.
That
Okay,
also
sir.
we can do. V relative square.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Always this only, nothing else.
Yes, sir.
And if you are still thinking that is still this is a doubt and you are not able to apply, then only one option I have now. You just apply first, even if you are doing it wrong, but do something. Show me your solution. I will try to pinpoint your mistakes, what mistakes you are committing while you are applying.
Okay, sir.
That way only you
Okay,
can
sir.
understand. All right.
Okay, sir.
Then any other question in remaining in this now? I think nothing. 60 was last question, it seems. I had told you
You
to do
told
up to
last
6.
page, don't do.
I told you to do up to this because this one was, I think, these are not required for this week, these 3. What about these 2?
Yes, sir.
These 2 can be done, I think so. Question number
Sir,
61.
First one is 61.
61 question I discussed also, I think, before some time back.
60?
61 question I have discussed. I told this
Yes,
thing
sir, this model we
that
have
a body
discussed.
is coming here and then it is going up and then it is
Moving from this
At the top,
and
most
then
point,
it
it will have equal
returns back
velocity,
and
sir.
it comes again. So with what velocity it will come again? I have discussed this question here.
Kinematics.
Not kinematics, sir. Not kinematics. Yeah, I
Not
discussed it.
kinematics, sir.
Conservation of
momentum
momentum.
conservation only, sir. Top.
Conservation of moment.
In
In
conservation of
which-
momentum, I discussed it.
Yes. Okay, sir.
So you try 61 also. Don't leave it. Try 61 also and also 60 also. After that, you can
Okay,
leave.
sir.
These three also. 62
Okay,
can you do or not?
sir.
62 also I think you can do. 62 also you can
64
do.
doubts, sir.
64 is not to be done. That only I'm saying leave it. Although I can tell you, if I tell you, then you will be able to do this also. If I tell you quickly now only how to do, but okay, leave it for the timing. It is not urgent. We can do it later on.
Okay.
62, let us do 62. A small block of super dense material has mass of 3 into 10 raised to the power 24 kg.
Or
It is situated at a height h, much smaller than the Earth's radius, from where it falls on the Earth's surface. Find the speed when its height from the Earth's surface has reduced to h by 2. Okay, so how to do this one? So because see, in this case, they want to just give example of conservation of momentum here. This is going down, but Earth is also rising up. Why? Because the mass of Earth is not much larger as compared to the mass of the body. The mass of block is also much larger, 3 into 10 raised to power
10 power
24.
24,
So
sir.
it is m and mass of Earth is 2m. So
2m,
if it
sir.
acquires some velocity v, then it will acquire velocity v by 2. So that the momentum is conserved, means m into minus v plus 2m into, if I take it to be v dash first, let us say it is v dash. into v dash is equal to 0. So v dash is coming out to be equal to v by 2. So it will acquire v by 2 upwards. Earth will acquire v by 2 upwards. So then after that, what we have to do next? Find the speed when the height from the Earth's surface has reduced to h by 2. So when the height reduces to h by 2, what is the displacement covered? Displacement covered is relative displacement is h by 2. But if relative displacement is h by 2, then how much distance it actually falls? It does not fall by h by 2 distance. That h by 2 distance is the total distance. Out of that, in what ratio they are covering the distances? They are covering in the ratio 1:2. If Earth covers distance x, then this body covers distance 2x. But total displacement, total relative displacement is h by 2. So that h by 2 is 3x. So what is x coming out to be? H by 6. So what distance this body has fallen through? This has fallen through not h by 6. It has fallen through 2x. That it has fallen through h by 3. If it falls through h by 3, then what velocity it will acquire? Root 2g
h by 3.
H by 3. That is the idea. So in this case, don't think that it falls by h by 2 on its own and Earth does not come up. Earth also comes up. It falls by relative or we can, so I think I took by a very long method why I am doing all this thing. Nothing is required in this one. I applied conservation momentum, then all these things, no need. Just think like this here. M1 goes down by displacement S1. M2 comes up by displacement S2. And I can write M1 S1 is equal to M2 S2 is equal to mu S2 S relative. S relative is h by 2. And mass of this I am taking as m, mass of Earth I am taking as 2m. So mu is coming out to be 2m by 3.
2 by 3 m.
Then we get it as 2 by 3 cancelled. Then it will become just h by 3.
H by 3, sir.
Is equal to m into s1.
Then we get h by 3 m.
Then m was also here also. M and m is cancelled. Then s1 is equal to h by 3.
H by 3.
Once I know this, then I know the acceleration g. If acceleration is g and the displacement is h by 3, then the velocity acquired will be
root of
2 into g into h by 3.
h by 3.
Simple answer at last. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, here
Okay,
S1
Okay,
S1
sir.
The center of mass is easy.
In this
S1
is
star
very
we
easy
need to
question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, somebody is asking something. First, let him ask, and those who have understood this, they can leave because this is the last question that I want to take now. Yes, who is asking? He can keep asking.
S1 star we need to write now, sir.
Yes, these are in center mass frame, but in this particular case, yes, it is not in the frame of Earth because Earth is also moving up. So you are right. We should write S1 star. It is not in the frame of ground. It is in the frame of center of mass, which is just at rest only. Yes, it is true that we are writing in that frame only. But as far as S relative is concerned, that we don't have to write a star. That is always same.
Always same in any frame.
That is always same. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, once keep the yesterday and previous videos in YouTube.
Yes, sir. Once.
Yesterday's, I think I had kept. I have to just make it public. I'm making it public today. Okay.
Yes.
Monday one.
Okay. Monday was also not there.
Monday was also not there, sir. Monday,
Okay.
Tuesday,
Okay.
Wednesday.
Then I will keep
Tuesday
all
and
this. I will keep all these. Okay. Okay. Then I'm ending it now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, then bye.